Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Get Crystallized Show. I am your host, Coach Crystal, and like crystals, strong women are made under pressure. And I am currently doing a feature. This series is entitled Her Story. And every week I am so humbled and excited to share one of the stories of our amazing R3 members who are currently enrolled in our Revolve Life Method Academy. Now, without further ado, I'm going to get her on right away because we have so much to talk about. She is absolutely amazing. Please help me welcome R3 member Meenal. Hi.
Hi, hello everyone.
I'm so happy that you are here, Meenal. Your story is absolutely amazing and inspirational. So, before we begin, I would love for you just to take a minute to share a little bit about yourself, how young you are, if you have kids, what you do for a living. And I would love for you to start off with where you were before you joined R3, and we'll talk about how you got into our program, but where your mindset was, how you felt about yourself in terms of, your maybe your weight or your mindset. Like, where was your head at before you joined R3? So please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. As Coach Crystal said, my name is Meenal. I am 35 year young. I'm a twin mom. Again, having said twin mom, I'm a young mom because my twins are 3 years old. Uh, I have twin girls. So yeah, they both are very active, in fact, hyperactive. Plus they are speech delayed. So again, being a young mom plus twin mom plus they are three, plus obviously in addition there are challenges. So obviously I'm giving all of this detail because everything adds to your mindset, right? So yes, that is my introduction. I work as an account supervisor in an advertising agency. I've always worked and loved working on digital platforms, so that is my background. I've been working with this new company for 1 year now, so everything on digital after COVID. So yeah, for living, I work full time. As I said, I work as account supervisor. Now going back to when I started R3, so this March I will complete 1 year with R3, and so I joined in March 2021. So before joining R3, I would say, I mean, again, I was lost. Uh, mm, I was lost. I had there was no pleasure, there was no purpose, there was no happy moment or something. Like there was some lot of things missing. So again, I am so grateful. I am so humbled. I'm blessed with everything in my life. To be honest, I have everything that anyone would want, right? I have a loving husband. I have two beautiful kids. They are amazing. I have everything, right? But then something was missing. What was missing? I don't know. There's something was missing. I was not happy. There was this purpose in my life that was missing. And obviously, that feeling was there since long. Maybe it was COVID fatigue. Maybe it was everything spiraling. And that's why I changed my job. So I changed my job in January 2021. So January, February, March, same feeling. I have a new job. I am I am changing things, but still that feeling of something is missing, something quite not right, something mm, like I was looking for purpose. Like, why am I doing what am I doing? Uh, I love my husband, I love my kids, but why that sense of happiness is not there? But I had a chat with my husband. My husband said that, okay, you just need to take a step back, reflect what was happening. And that night, I was sitting on my laptop, scrolling through my emails, and I just happened to saw Coach Crystal email that, if you're looking for something, book a call with me. And I was like, there's no harm in booking a call and talking. And to be honest, I might have said the same thing that I am saying right now, right? That I have everything. I have no reason to be sad. But then why I am sad? Why I don't feel like I have a purpose or something? So yeah, my call with Coach Crystal was very different. Yeah, she said that I understand you need a lot of mindset coaching, mindset training, and I told her that, see, again, I don't know why I'm feeling like this. That I'm not happy. Something is missing. I don't know. And she said, yeah, I get it. Maybe it is COVID fatigue. Maybe you are at home all the time. Maybe. And then, then that thing came in, which Coach has said, that you have lost yourself and you need to find yourself again. And I was not looking at it like that, right? I didn't think about it that being a wife, being a mom, taking care of the house, taking care of everything, I lost myself. I didn't I didn't think about it like that. I didn't even think that I needed help, because I was like, I have everything. I'm doing everything. Then what's wrong?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was aha moment for me. That is when I realized that I need help. And for that
Yes.
help, I need to reach out to someone for support.
Wow.
And that is when I reached out to Coach Crystal. She held my hand, and
Yes.
here I am. I'm about to finish my 1 year of
Yes.
my
Well,
R3.
before we get into your results, I just kind of want to reel it back a little bit, Meenal, because there are typically three types of women that come to us. Our academy, the Revolve Life Method Academy, for those of you who have never heard of us, we are an online mind body transformation and personal development coaching program. And so, the women who typically find us initially, most women, it's because they're wanting to lose weight, they're unhealthy, and there are, I can say, three types of women that are looking for our help. So the first type of woman, she has typically done all the types of weight loss programs you can think of. She has maybe had personal trainers, gone to gyms, done Weight Watchers and all the, detoxes and juice cleanses and all the pills and the gadgets and the things. They've done all the things, but for some reason, they will lose the weight, but they always put it back on and then some. So that's one type of woman that comes to us. The second type of woman, she is very successful in her career, typically a manager or team lead role. And if you were to look at her, you would think she's really successful. She's got an amazing career. Her home life is good. Her kids are good. But behind closed doors, when it's just her in front of the mirror, she looks at herself in the mirror and she doesn't recognize the woman that she sees in her head. On the outside, she's this professional, successful woman, but on the inside, she can barely look at herself from the neck down. She doesn't even recognize that woman. And she comes to us because she's experiencing something that we call imposter syndrome, where she puts a mask on every time she steps out. But really, she's miserable and unhappy behind closed doors. And then the third type of woman is the woman that, and I feel like I know you'll resonate with this, Meenal. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is the woman who has constantly put everyone else first. Her kids, her husband, her career, everyone is always a priority. And because of that, she is always ending up at the bottom of her list when it comes to her health, right? When it comes to, taking care of herself. with simple things such as, a consistent exercise routine, such as, meal prepping for herself. She's always preparing for her family, but she's never thinking about herself. And because of that, she is labeled as, a working mom who's married, but she's more than that. She's more than that, but she's lost her way. And she's recognizing, wait a minute, like, who am I? I'm more than a mom. I'm more than a wife. Who am I? And she finds herself in this place of unhappiness. Even though she's super blessed, she's not happy with herself because, like you had shared, Meenal, perhaps there's no sense of purpose. Um, and she wants more. She wants more. And she has no idea where to begin. And now the commonality among all three types of women that come to us, they're generally very successful and have a blessed life, but they are truly unhappy. And so does that resonate with you? Does that the last woman that I described, Meenal, does that describe you?
Yeah, definitely. Like, as in, again, if someone is looking at me like from outside, or you can say the social media life that people live on Instagram and Facebook, people will be like, oh my God, she has everything. Like, why is she sad? But I myself, I was like looking for answers that why that feeling of cheerfulness is not there. Like, why that joy is missing. And again, if I start talking about being on R3, and again taking those simple steps, doing your morning ritual and doing your evening ritual, how that brings in happiness, that is
Yes.
magic.
Well, you know what? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about, so your goal when you came to us, we were, the solution to your obstacle, to your pain, and we set a plan for you, a personalized plan. And, we have our three pillars inside the Revolve Life Method Academy, which is mind shift coaching, which includes your one-on-one life coaching with your life coach. It includes, your group coaching, where you are put into a cohort of amazing women who are like-minded and are all striving for the same thing as you. And then we have a personal development coaching program where we take you through, how not just to lose the weight, but how to, set goals, like you mentioned, morning and evening rituals, really developing as a person. And we learn from the best of the best, such as Lisa Nichols, Mel Robbins, and Brendan Burchard, to name a few. And so that is our mind shift coaching. So if we just look at that one pillar, I would love for you to share, Meenal, what was your experience? Because I don't know if you've ever had a life coach before, but when it comes to a weight loss program, that's unheard of, right? And people think that we are a weight loss program, but we're obviously more than that. But if you were to speak to the one-on-one life coaching and also the group coaching, what was your experience with that, if it was for the first time for you?
So yeah, coach, because when we spoke the very first day of our call, and when we discuss, I told you that, you know what, weight loss is not what I'm looking for. I, again, in my head, I think that I am okay, whatever weight I am right now in. I have accepted that. I have accepted my body, my twin mom body. I have accepted
Mhm.
it. I love my body. I love the way I am. I think I need to work on my mindset. And
Mhm.
I know that time you didn't disagree with me. You said, yes, okay, I agree. You love your body. You love the way you are. Let's work on the mindset. And I was thoroughly looking forward for this mindset coaching, because that mindset coaching completely turned the way I was looking at myself.
Mhm.
I thought that, oh, I'm healthy. Oh, I love my body. Oh, I love the way I look. But the first day, I think, obviously, it was not the first day, but from the first meeting with my coach, uh, working on my why. And then I started, okay, why? Yeah, why I want to work on myself, what I want to, why, what I want to do, what I want to achieve. Then again, deepening your why. So that mindset training, that I know that the call was every week, but I used to look forward for that call, because that was kind of a, uh, you know, looking back and going and learning about yourself, which
Yes.
which I learned that I lost myself. This happiness, no one can create this happiness for me. It's me who I have to create this happiness. It's me who needs to feel joy from within. And
Mhm.
how I can create that, that was like deepening my why. That why
Yes.
I want to, because then I was like, oh no, I want to be a different person. I want
Mm,
to be a better version of myself. That is why I am here. That is my why.
mm,
And obviously that why was combination of everything, exercising, nutrition, the weight loss. Oh my god, the weight loss or the inches loss, that gave me that thrill and excitement of
mm,
looking forward for everything. And that was my mindset coaching, like,
mm.
you know uh, discovering myself, working
Yes.
on my deep why, talking about myself, like instead of talking about my husband and my kids, talking
Hmm.
about myself, giving importance to myself, and being happily selfish, and I've started doing that, and I know how it feels. I when I I because my family is in India, there's always this time difference. And when my brother is calling, because he's in merchant navy, I understand he's not able to call me all the time, but whenever he calls me, I tell him that, that dude, I am on my exercise right now, 10 minutes and I'll call you back. And my sister is always teasing me, oh, you know what, yeah, she for her exercise time is important. And I told her, yes, it is important for me. I have to put in effort to pull that 30 minutes for myself. Yes, it's
Mm,
important for me. And and that time I didn't feel selfish about it. I felt like I'm
mhm,
fighting for my time. And I know
mhm.
I've spoken about this so many times, coach, that you make an appointment with yourself, you give importance to yourself. So I'm telling you all of this because this came in, or this awareness was created because of the mindset coaching. Earlier
Yes.
I would feel guilty about it. Earlier
Right.
I would feel so guilty that, oh my God, I'm spending 1 hour on exercise. Oh my God, I'm
Well,
spending
most
this
women
time.
who are in your situation and can relate to you and resonate with you, that's exactly how they feel. That you know what, 30 minutes that could be spent with my kids, but they're going to be perfectly fine. And
Yeah,
in the end, and we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about the second pillar, which is fitness. It doesn't, it like, it de-stresses you, it clears your mind, you have so much more energy. There, I cannot wait to show your before and after, and we're and I know we're going to lose even more, but talk about, losing inches and getting rid of your mom bod. It's amazing. But one of the things that I love is that you no longer feel guilty exercising, or in other words, making an appointment with yourself, because women who resonate with you, where they prioritize everybody else, they feel that same type of guilt. And so thank you for sharing that. And it, you might think at first that it's selfish, but it isn't, because actually, because you have more energy and you are happier, healthier, and fitter, it's your kids and your family that benefit from you exercising and taking the time to get healthy.
yeah, I can't stress enough of me being on this program and the changes it has brought in our household. I got back that authority. Like,
Mhm.
my husband is looking forward for me to take charge, to take lead on it, because he knows that how well our meals are, from
Yeah.
breakfast till dinner. I
Yeah.
meal plan his day, and he
Mm-hmm.
is looking forward for it,
Mm-hmm.
because he knows that, if there's nothing, if there is no plan, he would just pick up his call and order food, and
Mhm.
I just don't want him to do that. And I
Mhm.
and I plan like one night ahead, and I tell him that this is your plan for tomorrow. Do you agree? And he'll be like, yes, yes, whatever you say, because he knows that
Yes.
it's for his benefit. And
Yeah.
same thing goes with the kids. Our kids, their snack is dry fruits.
Mm.
Their snack
Mhm.
is fruits,
Mhm.
natural sugar.
Mhm.
And
Wonderful.
that is what my husband is always making fun about it. That
Mm.
what our kids eat,
Yes.
what do they snack
Nature's
on?
candy. Amazing. So let's we're going to talk about nutrition because I know that we had set the foundation to help you make those amazing changes in your household. Before we go into the fitness part, I just wanted you to touch upon a little bit about the community and the amazing women inside our academy. From the personal development coaching program when you're in your cohort in your small group to just the general support inside. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Oh my God, I can't. As in, I think the time is less to talk about the benefits of community. So, like mindset coaching, the small groups, when we are reading a book, or when we are discussing about the big plans, right? Like 1 year plan, 5 year plan, 10 year plans. So obviously, like for me, that doesn't come naturally. So if someone is there to tell me, hey, work on this, then it makes totally sense. It pushes me to do that, and come up with a plan. So that's a big benefit and beauty of R3, that you get that exposure. You So if you're not able to work on your plan, you can listen to other people's plan and then think of, oh yes, like for instance, one of our member, her goal was to declutter house, and I was like, so simple but so big. Like,
Mm.
we would not think it as a goal or as an achievement, but I know that small thing, that small drop in the ocean, can make big difference. And I was like, wow, such a nice goal. And same thing, and then I started working on my goals. So
Yes.
that's the beauty of the community, that you don't have to have huge plans to make a difference. Like, again,
Mhm.
you really don't have to do like big things to make different. You can just start from small thing. And when people share their small or big goals, other team members get a lot of inspiration, and a lot of I would say a lot of inspiration, that things can start something very small. For me, I know it started getting up early in the morning.
Well, yeah, let's talk about that. So now we're moving into our second pillar. We'll just take a minute or two to talk about fitness. That is obviously a part of our program because mindset coaching, mind shift coaching, number one, because once we fix the mind and your mindset, everything else falls into place. So we have the mindset. You're growing with the personal development coaching program. And now when we add the layer of fitness, we have over 400 different online workouts pre-recorded, plus we do live workouts as well, so you really feel like you're working out one-on-one with your coach. And then above and beyond that, we will put you together with a group of women who can work out the same time as you for extra accountability. So how has that, knowing that you're being kept accountable, because I mean, online workouts, it's so easy to fall off, right? It's so easy. It's not like going to a gym or going to a studio. It's easy to fall off, but because you are now working out with a team of women at a time and they're expecting you, how has that changed you, and how has that helped you, creating that habit of working out consistently?
I mean, again, same thing. I can't stress enough on this benefit, that when you get up early in the morning, get your workout done, get your morning ritual in. Oh my God, the whole day feels in like you have the control. And if I am like, to be honest, if I'm not getting up one day in the morning, I know that I am running behind things. And that's the beauty of everything, like the community and the fitness and nutrition that comes in. So I have a group of 4 to 5 amazing women. They are consistent, they are disciplined, and they keep me on track.
Yes.
So I do not feel guilty about working out for 1.5 hours, but I feel guilty if I am not there. I'll message them that, sorry guys, last night was way too late with my kids. I will not be able to work out at 6 o'clock this morning, but I will make sure that I will work out in the afternoon and I'll post the picture. So
Well, you
obviously,
know what, Meenal, I just want to say, the fact that number one, you have this accountability group, but that you take it onto your own accord to say to them, girls, I may not be able to work out with you this morning, but I promise you, I'm going to get my workout in and I'll prove it with my sweaty selfie, which is another element of accountability. Like,
yeah.
can you honestly say before R3, you would have that type of urgency to get your workout in?
No, never. And again, you know what? Because of the community, because I know that my team members are so disciplined. They are there at 6 o'clock, and they are there to nudge you as well. So I feel like, no, I am accountable to them. I am answerable to them. And obviously they are not there to like tell me that, oh, why are you not working out? When I am, when my body is aching, if something is not right, I message them, hey guys, my lower back is hurting, and they're always there to like help me with the solutions as well, that, you know what, take rest, take 1 day rest, and
Mm-hmm.
take a hot water bath and everything. So it's not just that accountability, but it's a big support system when I'm emotionally down, or when I'm not feeling, I'm always like texting them that, guys, I don't know why, but I'm not feeling like workout.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll just, text me at 3 p.m. and they'll be like, are you available now? Let's do it half an hour right now. And I'm like,
That's
oh
wonderful.
yes. So yeah, so that's why it's not always like, if I miss 6 a.m., I know that I'm not going to miss workout that day. I am going to get my workout in, because I'm answerable to my team.
That's amazing.
And same thing, we take pictures, we talk to each other, and on that note, like with fitness, we also push each other for good nutrition, because
Yeah.
again, one member is doing meal prep, everyone is like, oh my god, your meal
Well,
prep.
yeah, you're what a beautiful segue into our third pillar and our final pillar, which is we renew your mind with mind shift coaching, we refresh your body with functional fitness training, and we restore your health with simple nutrition. And you talked about how with everything that you learned at R3 with nutrition, and we keep you accountable. There's a monthly check-in. You check in with me every single month to make sure you are on point with your nutrition, because these results, I love the fact that you are exercising regularly, but let's face it, 80% of your results depends on how you eat. And
Yeah,
so because you're consistent, because you're making healthier choices, because you've learned proper portion control, and now your whole family is eating that way, you have these are amazing, amazing results. I would love for you to share, firstly, how much have you lost, and in terms of inches and weight, and more importantly, how do you feel the difference between your before and your after?
uh, before and after, obviously you can see the picture, you can see that my twin mom belly is shrinking. It's not 100% gone, obviously there's lots of improvement there, but this is
We're on
huge.
our way, Meenal. We're almost there. Yeah.
This is huge, because I never thought that, oh, this, as I said, that I accepted myself, right? I accepted the way I looked. I accepted the way things were, and I'm like, it's fine, I love myself. But now look at the after picture, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm capable of this
Mm-hmm.
in what, 6 months? What
Mm-hmm.
if I put in 6 months more, where I
Yeah.
will be? And that
Yes.
is what R3 has done to me, in with my mindset, that if I can do this, what if,
Yes.
what if I go for like 3 months more, what if I go for 6 months more,
Yes.
what will be the results? And that is my deep why, just to keep on improving, just keep on looking forward for my better version. and
Yes.
and and it is outside and inside, because
Mm.
we are what we eat, right? So same thing, if I am taking care of myself, I'm putting in effort, uh, doing exercise, I will make sure that I am putting right things in my body, right?
Yeah.
And same thing, I'm so aware now that what I have to eat, what I have to put in my body, and this cannot be done on your own. You need support. And
Mhm.
yes, R3 is giving that holistic support that covers mindset, nutrition, and fitness, plus with the community. Because
Yes. Oh, I love that you said plus. You're absolutely right, because the community support and our coaches are here for you, right? And so, I've always said, and it's living proof right here in this amazing before and after of you, is that your body is the exact reflection of your daily habits. And in your after picture, that's proof right there that you have developed amazing and are now consistent with habits, and the outside, your reflection, it reflects all of those amazing rituals and habits and routines that you've now solidified and is a part of your new identity, which I love. So to wrap up, Meenal, the first step that you took was booking that discovery call. And like you said at the very beginning, you said, why not? It's just a call. So if there's a listener out there who is really resonating with your story, is feeling the way you did, and looks at your before picture and says, that's me right now. Is it even possible for me to change? Is it possible? What would you say to that woman to encourage them to book that discovery call?
I would say two things. One is obviously, it's just a call. Make that call, give that time, invest that time. It 15 minutes, half an hour, but that call is very important, because from that call you will be able to understand that do you need help. And I said it earlier that I feel like most of the times we do not agree with ourselves that we need help. At least with that call you would know that you need help or not, or you might have answer to something else. So
Mhm.
one is book a call. No harm in booking a call and discovering yourself, or you might discover something new. One is that. Second is, if you're hesitant, I would say just jump in and try it out for yourself to see that what is the difference. And believe me, like, small things make huge difference, as in like getting up in the morning. uh, I know that I'm not a morning person. I've been saying that all my life, but now I know if I'm not getting up early in the morning, I am missing huge time.
Mm.
So
I can honestly say you're a morning person now, Meenal. You are. You need to own that. You definitely are.
yeah, so anyone who is still doubting, if you're doubting, it means that there is something in you who is looking for answer, or is looking for some help. So if you are on the edge, you're still thinking, I would say, like, stop thinking and give a call, book a call. It's beneficial for you, because you will be investing in yourself. You will be investing that time in your mind, body, and soul. So yeah,
Mm.
there should not be any doubt for yourself. Just give that time, I would say. Yeah.
Amazing. And that discovery call, it's very simple. You just click on the link. My calendar will show up. You choose a time. There's a really brief application, and like what you said, Meenal, you are learning more about yourself, and also we're seeing if we're a good fit, and if we're not, that's okay. We had a
Yeah.
wonderful conversation, right? Maybe you learned something about yourself, but if we are the solution, then we'll take the next step. But at the end of the day, you'll never know. And you'll if you are experiencing that you are stuck and you're feeling nauseated because you're stuck on that weight loss hamster wheel or weight loss roller coaster, I'm telling you right now, we, R3, are the last stop on that weight loss roller coaster, because we are more than just, a nutrition plan that we give you. We're more than just workouts that you do online. As Meenal has shared, it's the mindset. And we really hone in and focus. Well, what are those bad habits that you have to break? What are those new habits that you have to make? What is your why? What is your what why do you want to change? What is it that you want out of your life? And so, just to finish off, I would love for you to share, how do you feel now in comparison to how you felt in that before picture?
Oh my God. I again, as I said, that I was missing that happiness. I was missing that joy, and I didn't have answers like, oh, what am I supposed to be doing to get joy and to get that happiness? I would say that I'm really happy now, inside out, right? And it makes a huge difference. Morning, you get up, you give that 1 hour to yourself, you are prepared for the whole day. You are prepared to start pouring from the same jug. I know, coach, we use this analogy a lot of time. We are always filling other people's cup, but our cup is empty. But every morning I know that I get up, give that 1 hour to myself. In the morning I am filling my jug so that I can start pouring from my jug to others. If I'm not loving myself, I won't be able to love others. So I think that is my first giveaway, that I've started loving myself. I love myself more each day so that I can give love to my family members and around. And that's why, like, I've started loving myself, I've started discovering myself. That's why I'm happy. Now I know the purpose, that I have to get up in the morning, because I know how I feel. I know how things change when I give this time to myself. So
So, girls,
that is my after. That is my after, that I am smiling because I was so surprised when and again, this after picture, as you know, coach, it was not planned. After my workout, when I was taking my sweaty selfie, I just happened to take this picture and I was like, this is huge. So that is my after picture, that smile is honest smile. That smile is not forced. That is that inner joy and everything together.
oh,
I would say.
so good, Meenal. I pray that you have inspired or touched someone who is listening right now, who has maybe feels the same way, where they feel lost, that they recognize that they need to make themselves a priority, that self love and self care is actually not selfish, because, as you said, you no longer serve others with an empty cup. You serve others with the overflow. It's not even the leftovers, it's an overflow now. And so, if that resonates with you, I want to encourage you to click on that link, book a discovery call. You have nothing to lose but emotional and physical weight. And so, thank you, Meenal. I am so humbled by, and just so proud of your transformation. And honestly, we've only begun, right? We're going to keep going, but it's so amazing how far you have come, not just physically, but more importantly, mentally and spiritually. You are a completely different person. And it's evident that as you were sharing, the joy that was pouring out of you is now the joy that your girls get to benefit and see, that your husband sees. I see him. I see how proud he is of you. And I just, like, he's, his smile beams from ear to ear because you're happy. So
Yeah.
thank you
Yeah.
so much, Meenal, for sharing your story. I pray that you've inspired one of our listeners today, and that you have inspired them to book that call, because really, we truly are the last stop, and you are a shining light and such an inspiration to those around you. And I'm really, really proud of you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Coach. And as I said, that I just can't thank enough to R3 for revolving my life. For how
You
I,
got it. I
how I,
love it. That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
that how
And
I, how I, yeah, how I was feeling and now how I feel, right? So yeah.
yes. And you're absolutely right. It's a constant revolving door where we're always evolving, always changing, always growing. And that's the whole purpose of the Revolve Life Method, is that your life is going to constantly revolve, but where we go is up.
Yeah.
And although we might fail, we fail forward. And you have this whole community, this whole family lifting you up when you fall. And that's how we continue to revolve. So thank you once again so much. Ladies, it's been a pleasure. If you have been again touched by Meenal's story, book that call, and I look forward to seeing you face to face, getting to know you and seeing if we are a good fit. And if we're not, that's perfectly fine. But if we are, you're going to be welcome into an amazing family. So thank you guys, and we will see you next time on the Get Crystallized Show. Bye everyone.